All right, Pearlie, here's a story for you. It's called Song of the Stars. You see there is one star there, isn't there? And then a lot of animals. And we're going to see more of these animals in the story. It's a Christmas story. Okay, you ready? All right, Pearl. Look at that. That's a countryside. And it says the world was about to change forever. And it almost went by unnoticed. Almost nobody noticed it. But all the animals and the trees, they noticed it. The trees, look at the leaves. Can you see the leaves falling from the trees there? And can you see the houses down there? And the fields? Oh, and there's somebody there. Looks like with a dog, maybe a shepherd. News rang out across the open fields. A song drifted over the hills. All right. The wind whispered it softly in the trees. They waved their branches in the moonlight. See the moon? The barn owl, that's a barn owl, took flight. Oh, look, maybe there's a barn owl right up there, sticking his nose or her nose out of that tree. Pearlie, can you see? Does it look like snow? I think it looks like snow. What kind of an animal is that? Maybe a weasel? And a pheasant, a pheasant. And you know what these are? I think these are, I think that's a rabbit. They're all looking. There might even be a badger right over there. And a squirrel. And I think there's a squirrel down here in the corner. They're all looking. What are they looking at? Ooh, in the pine woods. What do you see in the pine woods? Two deer raised their heads. And over here, a big brown bear sniffed the air. And a red fox darted across the grass. The faces of the flowers looked up and they said, "It's time, it's time." And the skies shouted it to the seas. What's in the seas? And the seas thundered it to the waves. They roared it to the great, great white whale. That's actually called a sperm whale, I think. So you got a little mouth, but it's got teeth in it. It's a sperm whale. And they sang it to the starfish in the deep. There is a starfish. See that right under the nose of the whale? There's a starfish. Look at some of these others. Yeah, I think this one here is a hammerhead shark. This one looks like a killer whale there. This is a narwhal. You can ask your daddy or mommy what a narwhal is. Ooh, there's a sea turtle there. And that looks like a marlin. And there's another narwhal right there. See, they got a point, horn on their nose. Ooh, what's that? That's a boat on the waves. And down here, what are these? Stingrays, huh? Stingrays. Okay, and a porpoise? Maybe a porpoise or a dolphin? And even the sandpipers on the beach, they danced. They said, "It's time. It's time." Shall we see what it's time for? Not quite yet. We're at the river now. The river's running. The otters, those are otters. The big reddish brown things, those are otters. Oh, I think these are beavers down here, these little ones. But these are otters. And what are those, Pearlie? What are those in the middle? Is that a mama duck? How many babies? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. The otters clapped and played and sang, and the ducklings splashed and quacked. And what kind of fish is this? Jumping out of the water. They have those where your mommy comes from in Oregon and up the Pacific coast. It's called salmon. Yep, salmon, kind of fish. We like to eat those fish, but they are jumping and leaping for joy. And over here, there's a heron. And what are those 2 white birds? Can you see them there? I think those are probably swans, huh? All right, let's see what happens. Oh, down in the grass, in the field, all kinds of little animals. The tiny field mice and the insects, the bugs, the crawling bugs, and up here, the birds. Every blade of grass squeaked and hummed and chirped. The sparrows and the robin. It's time, they said. It's time. Ooh, the wild stallions drummed it on the ground. That's a big spotted horse, a stallion. They said, "Get ready, be glad, be glad," as they ran. Oh, Pearlie, what is that? Yeah, that's a lion. The lion roared across the plain, and he said, "The mighty king, the Prince of Peace." The mighty king, and he wasn't talking about himself. Let's see who he's talking about. Oh, what are those? I think that's a giraffe, right? One of those is a giraffe, the one on the side there. Oh, all the stars. Look at all the stars in the sky. They joined together. They rang out through the heavens. They said, "Come see the bright morning star." And they're not talking about themselves, are they? Pearlie, look at all those sheepes. How many are there? Look at, there's some with babies next to them. Well, I don't know if we can count them all. There's a lot. Oh, look, there's another shepherd over there sitting, I think. And this one over here, this one is standing. Yeah, this one up here, he's standing. And there's the town they're looking at, and look what's on the far side of the town. I don't know if I can focus in on. It's a little house. They said, "The good shepherd," they cried out, "the good shepherd has come." And all the angels in the sky, we could count them, couldn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think maybe almost 20 of them. They sang it out. It's time, at last. He's here. And in the little town, in that little shed, see it up there on the hill in the back? In a little window, a candle flickered. Oh, look who's coming. The shepherd and the sheep is. I see 3 big sheep and 2 lammies, huh? And let's see how many sheep is over here. Ooh, some more. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big sheepes and 3 lambs. And they're all headed that way, and look at all the angels in the sky. Okay, let's see what they're going for. Oh, here it is. Here it is, Pearl. The little house that they mentioned with the window and a candle in the window, and all the animals are coming. Huh, what animal is that one? Yeah. And this one I think is an oryx. And that's a camel. Yep. Here they come. Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. There's another camel. They're all coming to this house. Even the birds are flying in. There's our owl, Pearlie. Look it. Right up here. This is our owl. Can we get a picture of the owl? Can we see it? I don't know. If it'll focus in on it. All right. Let's see what's inside. Oh, I should just say that the star was lighting it up from above and saying, a light to light up the whole world. A single star shining brightly. The animals, look at them all. They stood around his bed. All the stars in the sky held their breath. The one who made us has come to live with us. Think of that, Pearl. The one who made all the world, all the animals, has come to live with them, has come to live with us. And look at these interesting animals. Yeah. I'm not sure what they all are, but yep. Very pretty. Oh, I think that's the fox, don't you? Right there, the red one, right in the middle. That might be the fox. Okay. They said the one who made us has come to live with us. And a young mother with no place to rest, nowhere to stay, kept it in her heart as a song. She sang, "My Redeemer, my Rescuer." And look at the animals, all watching. Yep, oh, there's the fox again. Yep, right there. And what's above the fox? The rabbit. Okay. Oh, it's a baby. They gazed in wonder at God's great gift. See, she set the baby down. These are her hands here. The mother set the baby down, and all the animals looked at the baby lying on a bed of straw, wrapped in rags. A tiny little baby, Pearlie. A tiny little baby. Yep. Yep. Heaven's Son. The baby Jesus, sleeping under the stars. That, guess what? The stars that he had made. Being welcomed by the world that he had made. Yep. Isn't that an amazing story? That's why we celebrate the birth of Jesus, God who became man. All right. Thank you, Pearlie.